Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today you can see I'm cleaning this polyester decorator rug. It's quite worn in the traffic area here where the couch was obviously taken up here, and there's a chair and a table over here, and it's really mushed together. And what's interesting is this carpet was cleaned 2 months ago by the local area rug cleaning plant. I had it taken away and cleaned, and when she was telling me this, I was a little surprised for her to say that, but she said that when they got it back, she says it didn't really look any different than when it left. So she wasn't happy at all with the way it cleaned, and so she said, I want you to clean it. So that's interesting. And actually, I have customers telling me this all the time. I go in their home to clean their area rug, and many times over the last 2 years, I've had them tell me I had it taken away. The area rug cleaning plant cleaned it, wasn't happy with the results, and so I want you to clean it. And I've never had anybody say they weren't happy with the result of a rug that I cleaned. So, and I think that, well, needless to say, I know I can make it look better. A lot better. I can't make it new. I can't unwear the areas where it's all matted together, and I showed that to her, and she understands that. But I know that I can make it look much brighter and whiter, because soil extraction transfer technology will do that better. And if you immersion clean something like this, well, you're not going to give it, it's not going to end up with the brightness that I can get on the carpet fiber. And as you see, I am pre-scrubbing and applying with my brush. It's a very thick carpet. And I pre-bagged them with my Kirby, because my hush tone would have stuck on this one. It's just this is really a thick rug. Must be 2 inches thick. Anyway, I think it'll clean up just fine. I'm cleaning it with gone from my head. Omega Citrus, and I boosted with Oxy-Dry, because I want to have that additional brightening effect. And already, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but you can see where I went and where I didn't. Quite dramatic difference already. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning, and we'll do this all again. And of course, this is turning at 360 degree clean passes per second on the carpet fiber. 150,000 bristles or so, combing through, scrubbing the carpet fiber. Doing a phenomenal job. Working great. Just taking my time. I charge what am I charging? $1.75 a square foot for synthetic area rugs, which this is. And of course I can do them on location, don't take them away, and I can clean most area rugs. Some we cannot clean on location due to the style of the fiber, or the type of the fiber, more of the really thin ones that are going to buckle into the machine. Then that I couldn't do that, those type. And if it's a really looped, heavy loop, then I'm not going to put the brush or the pad on it. Then it would have to be immersion clean, and they wouldn't clean very well at all anyway. It was really heavy, look like knots or whatever. Yeah, they won't clean. But this is going to look really quite phenomenal. I can really see a dramatic difference in the way this carpet appears now. It is really looking bright, much whiter. I see a mark up here. A black spot. Okay. So we'll switch to the Iron Man. I have this bedroom and then an office at the front to do as well. Definitely looks a lot better. I've considered opening up an area cleaning plant years ago, but I know that the cost of doing such a thing, overhead, is just amazingly high. You know, by the time you pay your lease and your utilities, and you have, of course, have to staff it all the time. And you have to get got to get the volume in there to justify it, and it just, I mean, it's not that you can't do it, but it's a whole other, it really is a whole other business that you have to be completely focused on to make it work properly, I think. And anyway, I determined long ago that, you know, although there are some rugs, as I mentioned, that I couldn't clean on location, that's actually pretty rare, and most I certainly can. So, and I think that, at least in my experience, most of my customers really appreciate the fact that their rugs can be cleaned right there. The floors are not left bare, and these guys actually end up having the rugs for usually at least a couple of weeks. And that can be quite inconvenient, and it can be quite difficult too, especially if you've got a bigger rug to take it out or have it taken out and cleaned, and it can really be a difficult thing. I remember many years back when we, in my family, we had started an area rug cleaning plant in Victoria, and I remember a few times going out and picking up rugs, and it's not fun. Sometimes they are very difficult to get them out of the house, and, down the stairs, around the corner, and yeah. Anyway, this is a simpler, easier, and in the end, more profitable way of doing it. I mean, as long as you're incorporating it into your normal service for your in-home cleaning clients, for the wall-to-wall carpeting. It's nice to be able to address their needs for cleaning their area rugs too while you're there. And you can, in almost every case. So, let's get this out of the way. Take a look at that pad while we're at it. I didn't think it was going to be very soiled. But let's groom this over here. I'm not going to post vacuum that. It's too thick. Now, there are two very elderly dogs in this house, and I do think we've had a few accidents, and on the road too. So I do see a little shadow there that could be a pee-pee stain. So I'll post-treat that with some peroxide. There's a really worn patch right there. It just literally mushed together. Yeah. But it does look a lot better than it did, much brighter. I don't think the camera's really picking it up as well. There's a worn patch right across there, and an unworn patch there, and then a really worn patch there. Kind of weird. Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.